Hey Jim, well, what we do is when we come into a house like this, we're going to clean the tile and grout here. What I normally do is I come through and check, make sure all the areas are clear of any obstructions in my way. Then I test the tile. Sometimes I have to walk through and knock, make sure there's no hollow points, because when we come in and clean this, we put a cleanser on it, and then we also take a hard brush and we clean each and every one of these lines. Then I bring a big machine in and then we clean it at about 1200 psi pressure. So we blast all the dirt, get all the dirt out of all the crevices. Then what it does is puts water down and blasts all the dirt out. Then the vacuum sucks all the dirt out and it goes back into my truck. So when we're done with that, after we clean the area, we hand mop each and every area. Then we hand dry on our hands and knees all the area. Some people like to have a protective coat, like a sealing put down the grout lines, which keeps all the dirt on top. So it's just like if you spilt something on your shirt and it's not protected or you don't get it out right away, it becomes a permanent stain. So what the grout soap does, it keeps all the grout dirt on top of the grout, where it makes it easy for the homeowner just to come back with a Swiffer or something like that and keep it clean until next time we come out and clean the area.
So what kind of a chemical or what kind of a product do you put on top of the grout to keep it?
Well, it just depends upon which kind of tile that there is. Some has a glossy shine. I got to use a little less abrasive cleanser on it. Some I just use a mild detergent on top, take a brush and agitate the dirt real good, and then we do a clean rinse on it, make sure we get all the soap residue out of there. Soap cleans, but soap also attracts dirt.
I see. So it's important to get the soap out after you've used it to clean the tile.
I got you. And that's why after I rinse it with my truck, I come back and I hand mop it with the clean water, make sure I got any extra soap residue out. Then I hand towel it dry, make sure it's good and dry before I apply the seal.
I got you. And this floor here is really shiny. Does your cleaning process keep the shine?
Oh yeah, absolutely. It doesn't dull it. It enhances the shine. After I'm completely done to seal it, I mean, it looks just like glass when we're done.
Great. Does that increase the longevity of the tile?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Some people go so long and they wonder why their grout lines look dirty. Why it looks dirty is if they have a maid service, which this house does have a maid service that comes in, they might clean it with a heavy residue soap. And soap, it looks clean for a while, but once you walk outside or walk through the garage, you walk through here, soap attracts dirt. So it pulls any debris off the bottom of the shirt, like my shoes right now are black. If there's soap residue here, it just cleans the floor. And that's why you see the footprints.
I see. That's interesting. So if you have a tile floor like this that has grout that's been darkened or stained, can you remove that stain?
Absolutely, absolutely. When we use what we call like a mild grout acid that I spray on each and every line, when I take that hard brush, it agitates that dirt right out of it. Sometimes it's a permanent stain, so then what I do is I take a little sander, I follow it down real easy. I don't go deep. I just do enough just to get the stain completely out of the spot.
Oh, that's great. So you'll actually get down and in a very detailed way, clean each individual grout line to remove a stain if you have to, sand it down.
Absolutely. Like most companies, they charge you $99 to come in here. They just take the machine across it. They don't worry about the extra little bit of work it takes to get the dirt completely out of there. And if they do worry about it, there's an extra additional charge, which when we come out to clean your carpet or a tile or grout, we clean it to the best of our ability with any chemical or any extra work we have to do, and that's part of our price.
So if you've taken a floor like this, let's say that had grout stains, and you took the time to clean it, would you then be able to protect it to keep it from getting stained again?
Absolutely. That's a clear seal that we put on this. It's a silicone seal, and it does a really nice job. And the seal lasts 3 to 5 years, so it's not something you have to do every time you clean your tile and grout. And that's a protector.
Oh, that's great. So whether you have a brand new floor like this that you want to protect, or if you have a floor that's been stained, the grout has been stained, either way you've got a solution for that.
Absolutely, absolutely. Like a lot of people, homeowners don't know, whenever the guy comes out and installs your tile and grout, actually you can't apply a seal to that tile and grout for at least 6 weeks after it's been initially installed. So nobody ever comes back and reseals it. They usually tell the customer, yeah, it's been sealed after we installed the tile, which is not true. We have to wait for that tile and grout lines to cure at least up to 6 weeks before actually any seal is really going to stick to it.
Gotcha. How about these stairs? Could you clean these stairs? These are
Absolutely. We just take our machine and basically we do the same process. We'll spray a mild chemical on top of it. Sometimes we take a nice brush just to scuff up the dirty spots, and sometimes my machine just knocks it completely out.